Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go, Click and Jack.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
So amazing that two guests that didn't really even go to the Grammy ceremony have absolutely dominated the headlines. Of course, I'm speaking of Kanye West and Bianca Censori. Part of me always wants to say Bianca Censori because I've been to Italy now and I know that they often pronounce the C as a ch.
I said it yesterday, Swanee. You're bougie like that.
Bougie.
You're a bougie gal.
So she appeared naked, essentially, on the red carpet. Everybody's talking about it. Lip readers were there. They have studied the footage. Jeez, it was good footage too.
It was great footage. And I said yesterday, and I still stand by it, it's an unpopular opinion, I think she kind of pulled it off.
I think so too. I know that that's weird. It feels like at once disrespectful, but if you're wired like they are, they love the attention. I don't understand that, but some people do. Love the attention. This is the best way to do it. And I'm sure that they would argue we're artists.
Yeah,
This is how we...
It's art.
Yeah, this is how we present our art. Anyway, her work is absolute... Her body is a work of art, particularly her buzzies.
Her work too. There's been a bit of that.
Has she had a bit of work as well?
Yeah, she has.
God, the buzzies are magical.
Yeah,
they
they
defy gravity. They're like the girls from Wicked.
I'm told they're natural, Swan.
Oh, yeah, they are natural.
Yeah.
They are natural, but they're not going to look like that in 20 years, but enjoy them while you can. Now, this is the footage of Kanye talking her through what to do next. Right. You can hear the cameras clicking.
And he's
But
currently talking to her.
Yeah, and she is listening, like absolutely concentrating on what he's saying. And what he was saying was, "You're making a scene now." And then Bianca nods her head. Look, it's saying here, the Australian model nods her head. Isn't she an architect?
That's what she was
Or like a fashion designer? Like she's
hired as,
she's
yes.
a proper professional.
She's an architect, yeah.
And then he says, "Make a scene. I'll say it'll make so much sense." And she's just like eyes fixed on him, nodding her head. I mean, it's creepy as heck.
And then he says, "Drop it behind you and then turn. I got you."
And then she drops her fur coat and bang! Attack of the buzzies. Attack of the buzzies. She looks exactly like Kim
She does.
Kardashian. It's unbelievable.
Speaking of Kim, Swanee, I love that we
Speaking
now
of, yeah.
get to see what she was doing.
Oh,
while
yeah,
this was on.
across town. She was just taking her eldest daughter, Nori. Do they still call her Nori?
I think so.
Over to a screening of Wicked.
I do love that she has gone also. I noticed in the photo, she's head to toe black, fully clothed. It's like the universe was on her side that she was going to make a point, that she's not showing any skin at the moment.
That is actually very true. But look at the getup that North's got on. Wow, she's got like 2 bits of Yeti roadkill on her feet. Good on her. Excuse me, can we please have a moment's silence for the saddest story to come out of the
Don't.
Grammys? Billie Eilish. She was nominated. This is her live performance. And I know that you're really hurting for her in particular, Jack, because she's your girl.
I really think she was snubbed. This was her most successful album, but this is statistics. It was her best album. Birds of a Feather was the most streamed song on Spotify in 2024. How, out of 7 categories that she was nominated in, how did she not win one? That just feels wrong. Cowboy Carter, Swanee, was the least streamed album out of the category. The Tortured Poets Department was the most streamed. Billie was in at second. I just think Billie should have won that category.
And I think she was holding out hope until the very last minute. And then when Beyonce was announced, she was up there getting her award. Billie was just in the crowd, silently weeping.
Trying not to break down.
It hurts my heart to see her so upset.
And then, Record of the Year to Kendrick Lamar. No.
I know.
Birds of a Feather should have won.
It's really sad. Oh, well, you can't win them all. And in that case, Billie, you can't win any.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking for the last time.
Chrissy has clickbait, but YoPlay has cash prizes. Purchase YoPlay for your chance to win. Promo ends March 5. T's and C's apply. YoPlayTowin.com.au.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Chrissy's
I've done it again. I'm sorry. Drake has been gearing up for his Perth shows for about 2 years now. He's been enjoying so much food in Melbourne, and I've just realised he spent all his time at Crown Casino in Melbourne, gambling and whatever.
Yeah.
Guess where he would be? Oh, here, right in front of me. Perth's got a big Crown too.
A new fresh Crown.
Yeah, right. So he's just going to do the same things again, Nobu.
Yep.
Maybe he'll win $700,000
Maybe.
like he did in Melbourne. What about the $100 million Tats Lotto thing this weekend?
Yeah, is that this Thursday?
Are you gonna get a ticket? I'm going to.
Nah. Fuck them.
What do you need money for?
Don't be stupid.
God.
Who needs money when there's credit cards?
It's not like your credit cards are maxed out. Drake's dad, is he accompanying him here? I meant to ask. That footage I've seen, is it here?
No, I think Drake's dad, I think that footage is from LA.
Well, because sometimes these big artists, they travel with their whole family, otherwise they don't see them for years, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't think Drake takes his parents on his tours.
Right.
I think what he gets up to is probably not mum and dad friendly.
Yeah, no, that is true. As we know, the Grammys were yesterday, and Kendrick Lamar's diss track.
I'ma do my stuff.
Why?
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Every time I say diss track, I even make myself cringe.
They not like us.
An old
They not
middle-aged
like us.
white
They
woman
not like us.
saying the words diss
No,
track.
You sound like a cool mom when you say it.
Nah, that is not cool. Anyway, he was asked, Drake's dad was asked about this diss track and how he felt about Kendrick Lamar winning so many Grammys for it, and here's what he said.
Gotta ask, what do you think about Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, getting Record of the Year?
I don't care nothing about that shit.
No.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. All the best to him, man.
Okay, cool.
I don't do that bullshit.
Yeah, he doesn't do it. He's not into it. Good on you, Drake's dad.
He looks like a really nice dude.
He looks cool. I mean, I love a man that wears floral and sequins.
Yeah, it's a real look, isn't it? And Swanee, he's matched his glasses. I mean, they're probably from Specsavers. The red glasses with the outfit.
He is a cool dude.
He was at the Grammys.
Of course he was.
What
Why
a
wouldn't he
dude.
be? Repping his son, who was obviously eating steak with 3 different types of creamy sauces. Here in Australia, let's move on to, I was saying yesterday, the iPhone gave me a little snippet of what I was doing 6 years ago. And, of course, the Grammys have been around for a million years. This is a category from the 1986 Grammy Awards. The announcers was Sheena Easton. Have you heard of her? Or she's surprisingly Scottish.
I do know that
you look at her
name.
and you think she's either English or American, but she's definitely Scottish. And she sang "My Baby Takes the Morning Train."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she also did a Bond song, I think, called "For Your Eyes Only."
Wow, you're
I
spot on,
believe.
Chrissy
Yeah.
Swan.
And that was a great song. It was back when, Bond songs now are really cutting edge. But I quite like Sheena Easton's version, 1981, my God. Anyway, and the other guy that is presenting the awards in this is the great, fully made up like a woman, Nick Rhodes from Duran Duran. Have a listen to the legendary songwriters in this Best Song category at the Grammy Awards 1986.
And the nominees are...
The Boys of Summer, Don Henley and Mike Pound were songwriters.
Tune.
Every Time You Go Away, Daryl Hall, songwriter.
Now that's interesting because Paul Young sang that song. No grab.
I Want to Know
God,
What Love
Verna.
Is, Mick Jones, songwriter.
Money for Nothing, Mark Knopfler and Sting, songwriters.
And they were there and the crowd sting hot as heck. And this one,
And We Are the World, Michael Jackson and Lionel
Michael
Richie,
Jackson and Lionel
songwriters.
Richie won the award and went up and waxed lyrical about it. But what a category.
Swanee, that just sounds like working with you every day, hearing those songs sung.
Aren't you so lucky?
Check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.